Good morning. It is Thursday, October 7th, 2021. I'm back here for Woohoo Bed Talk 400. I was tempted to just glance over that number and get onto the topic, but I realized that I'm often talking to people and leaders and organizations and teams about celebrating milestones, to actually take a moment and pause. And today is my pause, not without a topic, but tying the topic into the idea of an achievement of which seems quite substantial, of 400 straight business days of these videos, these bed talks. An idea that came from my friend Dave Rendell, fellow speaker, back in March of 2020. I said, I'll give it a try. Well, apparently I did more than give it a try, right? 400 and continuing. And I say this because so often people say, how did you do 400? The same way you do 100, the same way you do 1,000, the same way you do 10, the same way you do 1. You do 1, and then you do another, and then you do another, and then you do another. And nearly everything we want to achieve happens that way. There may be times that it goes faster and we may have some multiplier effects for sure in our outcomes, but it still comes back to what are those things that we're going to do consistently to achieve those objectives. Now, in this case, it's doing a video every day. But for you, what is it for you? What is that thing that you've already decided, if I do these things consistently, I'll get my outcomes I want? Is it something personal? Is it saving so much money a day? Is it exercising so many days a week? Is it, like me, committing to doing going for a walk 5 or 6 days a week? Is it like I'm doing now these days, my push-ups? Is it doing so many push-ups every day and just doing them? Because down the road we can say, whoa, look at those numbers when we look back. But when you're in the moment, all it is one. Yeah, it's 400 videos, but today I only did one. And that one on top of all the other 399 created the 400, because our outcomes, our achievements, getting to where we want to go, always involve single steps. Even if those steps create leaps, they're still a step. My last thought is this: think about the Olympics, the long jump. In the end, they leap into the air and they fly through the air. Well, I don't know how many feet they go these days, maybe 30 feet. But how did they get there? They did that by running up to that point and preparing themselves in every right way for that. And it started where? Back at the starting point with a single step that became another and another and another, and then the leap. So we all can make leaps, but every leap is accompanied by a single step. So what's your single step today? And what will be your second step tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after to get to your 400 or your 4,000 or your 400,000, your 4 million? One step at a time, one video at a time. That's how we achieve our dreams. That's it for today. Thanks for listening. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you, and by all means, stay connected.